Welcome back, Saigoons, and today I just want to show off one of my favorite decks of all time. If you've seen this channel and you've been here before, you know that I love pendulum decks. They're fun. I love them. They're great. But this one is probably like one of my favorites. Obviously, I got my staple cards like 3 Ash Blossom, 2 Ghost Mourner, and Moonlight Chill. I actually like this card. It's kind of like Effect Veiler, but when a monster leaves that monster leaves the field, the opponent takes the attack as damage from that monster. Obviously, we got our Bestial's Baldrake. I have 2. You could probably run maybe more if you wanted. I run 1 Nibiru. Nibiru's good. I don't tend to see that I need to use them as often, but if you want to use another Nibiru, go ahead. But for the actual Abyss actors, we got 3 extras. This card is very useful. You normal summon it, and then you contribute it, and you would go probably for Curtain Raiser, and you need 3 of him as well. His pendulum effect is only once per duel, so be careful with this. I didn't know that at first when I started learning this. It actually took me a while to figure that out, maybe almost a month, because no one had negated it, and one time it got negated, I'm like, oh, I can just probably do it again. Oh, can't do it. Sucks. It really does. So you need 3 extras. 3 comic relief. He's not terrible. He's pretty good. You take no damage involving this card. He's also a high scale, and his scale effect can be very useful. You can target 1 Abyss actor, pendulum monster you control, and 1 monster your opponent controls. And you switch them, and it lasts forever. And you can make some good combos with that. But, if you summon this on your next turn, he switches to your opponent's side of the field, and when that happens, it destroys 1 Abyss script, spell, and trap in the zone. So your scripts you want to be face down. Some of them. Depends on what's going on. But let's see here. I think it's Abyss Tainment. If this set card and its owner's control is destroyed by opponent's card, and you have an face-up Abyss Actor in your pendulum monster in your extra deck, you can special summon any number of Abyss Actor pendulum monsters from your deck. So you can just, if you have no Abyss Actors on the field, they destroy this. Boom, just 5 monsters on the field. 5 monsters. That's awesome. And then you have Opening Ceremony. If this is destroyed when it's set down by an opponent, you draw 5 cards. Like, whoa. 5 cards, man. That's insane. Like, you draw till you have 5 cards, I guess. That's still good. Like, you can, if you have like 2 cards in the end, that's an extra 3 cards. It's like awesome. And most people aim for your back row. And if they don't, that's where comic relief comes in. It's awesome. It just comes in. And then we have 1 Sassy Rookie. This guy is can't be destroyed by battle or card effect twice each turn. And if it is destroyed, you can special summon level 4 or lower Abyss Actor monster from your deck. It's pretty useful. I've never had to use it for a pendulum scale. But if an Abyss Actor you control would be destroyed by battle or a card effect, you can destroy him instead. It's pretty damn cool. Then you got your Wild Hope. Obviously one of the best scales in here, actually. He is fantastic. He's good for scaling, and he's good for being on the board. Because when he gets 100 attack for each Abyss Actor you control with different names. I think the highest he can go up to is like 22. but it's still a 2200. That's not bad. And when he dies, you can add one Abyss Actor card from your deck to your hand, except himself, obviously. But on his pendulum effect is pretty awesome. You can target one Abyss Actor in your other pendulum zone and scale it to 9. So that's pretty damn cool. It like by mistake you have 2 and 2. You can scale the other one to a 9. But the thing with Abyss Actors is they kind of lock you into only Abyss Actors at some point. So it's a little tricky. You got your Kern Razor, he can be special summoned from the Pendulum Zone if you control no monsters, and he gains 1100 attack if you control no other monsters. You usually just use him as link material. Then we go into our big boys here. We get Superstar, one of my favorite cards in this deck. Gotta love Superstar, iconic. When you normal source summon, your opponent's spell and trap cards or effects cannot be activated. Once per turn, you can set one Abyss Actor script spell directly from your deck, but it is sent to the grave during the end phase. So you can do combos of that too, but they don't work if they sent straight to the grave. Like, their set effects don't work like that. It has to be opponent's effect. Then Mellow Madonna, another great scale. You may be wondering, oh, 0. Wild Hope. Just use Wild Hope with Madonna for a good scale. I know I'm going on for a bit, but I really want to explain this. One of my buddies wanted to know what Abyss Actors were like. I think they're fantastic. Well, not fantastic. Obviously, the rogue at best, probably, but they can manhandle people if they don't know what they're doing. This is a great card. You can pay 1,000 life points, add one Abyss Actor Pendulum monster from your deck, except Mellow Madonna. We all love Madonna. Come on. And it's only once per turn, of course. But her on-field effect's not too bad. When a pendulum monster you control is destroyed by battle, you can special summon this card from your hand. If an Abyss Actor spell card or effect is activated, you can special summon a level 4 or lower Abyss Actor pendulum monster from your deck, but return it to the hand during the end phase. So you can get an extra body on the field. Not too bad. We're gonna go into probably my favorite big boy here, Abyss Actor Evil Hill. Evil Hill. I'm gonna be honest, he's definitely not the best, but I just love him. He's good for OTKing with this deck. All Abyss Actors are easily searched, so it's great. If he is normal, especially someone, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. It loses 1,000 attack for each Abyss Actor monster you currently control until the end of this turn. When this card destroys a opponent monster battle, you can target one Abyss script spell in your graveyard to set that card. So he's good for resetting your Abyss scripts, which are very viable in this deck. And I've never once used him as a pendulum scale, and I don't plan on ever, unless I really need to. Once per turn, you can tribute one Abyss Actor monster, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls or loses attack equal to the original attack of the tributed monster until the end of this turn. Yeah, it doesn't seem really worth it. His monster effect, like being on the field, is so much better. Now, let's get on to the Abyss scripts. We have Opening Ceremony. I already talked a little bit about this. Its main effect to gain 500 life points for each Abyss Actor. Don't need. It's the +5 you get from this. Like, when it's destroyed set, you draw 5 cards. Like, that's insane. Fire Dragon's Lair. You don't need this one. I just think it's funny. You can target one Abyss Actor monster you control. If it destroys your opponent's monster of battle, your opponent banishes 3 monsters from their extra deck. If the set card in its owner's control is destroyed by the opponent's card effect, you have a face-up Abyss Actor Pendulum monster in your extra deck. You can look at your opponent's extra deck. Also, banish 1 monster from their extra deck. You can only use this effect of Abyss Script Fire Dragon's Lair once per turn. Whew! That's a fucking paragraph right there. But no, it's not terrible. It's not great. It's just, it can be useful, especially against extra deck heavy decks. Now, Abyss Script Rise of the Abyss King. This is probably the best Abyss script in the deck. Like, target face-up cards on the field up to the number of attack position Abyss Actor monsters with different names you control. Destroy them. If you control a level 7 or higher Abyss Actor monster, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this card's activation. If this set card at its owner's control is destroyed by the opponent's card effect, and you have face-up Abyss Actor Pendulum monster in your extra deck, you can add up to 2 Abyss Actor cards or Abyss Script spells with different names from your deck to your hand. Useful. Very useful. I run 2 of this. You can probably run 3 if you want. It's kind of a good card. Now, Abyss Actor's Dress Rehearsal. You know, you gotta get ready for the play, you know? Sorry. Like, dress up, makeup, gotta get the vocals, la 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 la. Come on, get those vocals up. Yeah, you need to use this at the start of your main phase if it's in your hand, because after that it's just a dead card. It just adds 1 Abyss Actor and 1 Abyss Actor script from your spell, and you cannot pendulum summon monsters except Abyss Actors that's turn. And I run 3 of that, of course. It's great. Dramatic story. I don't think I've ever had to use this. You can special summon 1 Abyss Actor from your deck. You target 1 Abyss Actor pendulum monster you control. Special summon 1 Abyss Actor from your deck with a different name. Then place the targeted monster in your pendulum or destroy it. If this set card in its own control is destroyed by the tongue twisted. By an opponent's card effect and have a face-up Abyss Actor Pendulum monster in your extra deck, you can return up to 2 cards on the field to the hand. Okay, so it's very useful if it's destroyed. You can return 2 cards on the field to the hand. Okay, now, Playhouse, Fantastic Theater. This is the field spell. Its first part's not terrible. It's the second part. While you control a pendulum summon Abyss Actor Pendulum monster and a monster effect activated by your opponent becomes destroy 1 set spell or trap your opponent controls. So, if this is on the field and I have a pendulum summon Abyss Actor on the field, it negates that monster's effect. So if what's a good card for an example? Baron de Fleur. People use him a lot, right? If he wants to destroy something, and it's the first one he uses, it gets destroy 1 set spell or trap. So if I have one of my Abyss scripts set, boom, dead. I mean, this thing can be kind of bad for me if it's on the field and I have like my Quaking Mirror Force. Everyone knows what Quaking Mirror Force does. Changes all attack position monsters my opponent controls the face down position, and they cannot change. And we know what Imperm does. We have a love-hate relationship with this card. But Abyss Tainment, you can special summon as many Abyss Actors as you want when it's destroyed. Now, the extra deck, we have Absolute Dragon. So, my 2 level 7s are Superstar and Madonna. Obviously, you're going to have to wait probably a turn to summon this guy, sadly. But he's good to go into Vortex Dragon, which is almost an infinite negate. Like, the more pendulum monsters that are on top of your extra deck, the better. But the Abyss Actor Link monsters are not too bad. This is where the full combo comes in. Honestly, Hyper Director takes one Abyss Actor. Then you can target one card in your Pendulum Zone with Special Summon and place a different Abyss Actor there instead. Obviously, it's the start of a good combo. And then you link that one in the monster you special summon into Super Producer. God damn it. This card during your main, he has a quick effect. You target one. Ugh. Dry throat. 1 second. Making me speak too much, guys. How dare you? I'm gonna die over here. During the main phase, quick effect in brackets. You can target one face-up card you control, destroy it, then apply one of these effects. Place one Abyss House Fantastic Theater from your deck face-up in your Pendulum Zone. See? He brings out the theater directly from the deck. That's why there's only one. And you only need one. It's not... Yeah, it's ideal because it kind of can screw you over. But you can also place one Abyss Actor Pendulum Monster from your deck into your Pendulum as well. So, it's not terrible. And he has 2 arrows pointing down, so you can summon 2 guys from the extra deck now when he is summoned. And then we have Apollosa, Bow of the Goddess. A great card. Love it. Good for summoning 3 out of the extra deck instead. And, you know, it can negate about 4 times. Which is it? Yeah, 4 times, which is great if you have 4 material for it. Fantastic card. Anyway, I kind of went on for a while talking about that. I kind of went into some detail for you. But yeah, that is the deck. I can do a quick duel actually. I'll show you a little bit of what the deck can do. Yeah, it's quite funny if it works. It can be beaten over as well. It's like not great. What are we up against here? Obviously, I'm in B5. I'm going second. Oh, ooh. This deck is very good for going second. Ho 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 ho. Because you can OTK Abyss Actors pretty easily. If you know what you're doing. I'm going to try to explain as I go. Look at that. 2 comic reliefs and dressing rehearsal. And a dramatic story. We all love a nice little dramatic story. You know that? So, what are you playing? This guy's name's Alex. Yes. 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 What are you doing? Is this just the photon pack? Is that everything? Is that it? Bro, I'm about to go full combo on you. Hey, look, we got the sassy asshole. Boom. I just realized they have a bunch of eyes everywhere. Why am I over there? Yeah, look, he has eyes on his tummy. He's kind of creepy looking, but he's adorable. The look, he's pretty cool too. So we're going to use Abyss Actor Dressing Rehearsal. We're going to add probably... Actually, I have, what, 3 in my hand. I'll go Wild Hope. And Rise of the Abyss King, obviously. Good cards. Boom. Now, we're going to normal summon Comic Relief. Then we're going to P-scale the other Comic Relief. Wait a minute. I could do something funny. Let's not do it. We don't need to do that. We're going to special summon the Hyper Director by put in the comic relief, attributing him for a little boy, the director. He looks like he's mad with your production skills. Now we're going to grab comic relief, summon him, and then we can put a different card on the field. So we should go with Madonna here since we have Wild Hope in our hand. And then we're going to Pendulum Summon into Super Producer. Boom. This person might leave because this combo does take a little bit. And then I'm going to P-Scale Wild Hope. And then I'm going to use this effect. You're going to be like, what are you going to do? I'm going to pop the Wild Hope actually. And then I'm going to place a Fantastic Theater onto the field. And since Wild Hope was destroyed, I can add another guy from the deck to my hand, which would be the last comic relief, because he's the highest scale out of the really good ones. Then we use the effect. We pay 1,000 here, and then we're going to add. Actually, I don't think it matters what we add. I don't think I can OTK here, but we're going to go with Evil Heal. And then we're going to Pendulum Summon a Wild Hope and a Comic Relief. And, oh yeah, I forgot. I should have went with Superstar. I forgot that I needed a scale 9. I do that sometimes. That's okay. I think I want to, I'll set this. I'm going to use this. I'm going to take the Photon Thrasher and give him my comic relief. And he's going to destroy this. And then I get to add 2 Abyss Actors. Oh, 1 Abyss Act. Nah, I could add both. Don't think I need another script yet. So I'll just add these 2 to my hand. And then we're going to, I could just P-Scale him now. Could wait. Well, I'll just use this, bring up the 19, we're just going to battle. I'll attack. What do you have? A Mirror Force. Didn't expect that. Hat. Oh, I got my sassy asshole still. He can't be destroyed twice. And then I'll end my turn. Didn't expect a Mirror Force. Interesting. See, when you play these lower tier people, they play Mirror Force. You don't expect that often. Well, I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. I kind of messed up somewhere, but what is that? If a Cypher monster battles while another monster is on the field, okay. Is this all you can do? You gotta be able to do more than that. What's going on over there? Alex. This is quite interesting. Battle phase. No way. Ha. Was he? I didn't think the 400. My boy still lives. He's a sassy asshole. Oh, my asshole. That's literally what he is. Okay. Moonlight and chill. I don't need you. We're gonna peace kill the Wild Hope. We all know why. Okay. Let's activate this. We're just going to kill him. No holding back now. Now we activate this. Now look, 0 to 9. Good. We're going to pendulum summon probably the Wild Hope. Then we're going to do this, this, and this. Look at that. We're about to show him why you don't miss with the drama club. Because when you mess with the drama, you get clubbed like a penguin. Or a seal. But Club Penguin's a good game. And then Evil Heal's effect will activate. Look at this. Nothing. Nothing. What are you going to do? Actually, can I noble summon that? Wait a minute. Just kidding. And then you literally just be like, hasta la vista, baby. Go away. Yeah, gone. See? Just like that. They leave. It's great. It's kind of a concept of the deck. I haven't played in a few days, so sorry for being a little rusty with it. But that's pretty much what the deck is, what happens. There's a few plays. If you want to make the deck, it's at the beginning of the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, and yeah. It's been your boy Sagoose. Peace out.